Today's Sunshine Note is titled, The Potter's Hands. This is the word the Lord spoke to Jeremiah. Go down to the potter's house, and I will give you my message there. So I went down to the potter's house and saw him working at the potter's wheel. He was using his hands to make a pot from clay, but something went wrong with it. So he used that clay to make another pot the way he wanted it to be. Then the Lord spoke his word to me. Family of Israel, can't I do the same thing with you, says the Lord? You are in my hands like the clay in the potter's hands. There may come a time when I will speak about a nation or a kingdom that I will pull up by its roots, or that I will pull down to destroy it. But if the people of that nation stop doing the evil they have done, I will change my mind and not carry out my plans to bring disaster to them. There may come another time when I will speak about a nation that I will build up and plant. But if I see it doing evil by not obeying me, I will change my mind and not carry out my plans to do good for them. Jeremiah chapter 18, verse 1 through 10. You have limited control of some things. You can control the kind of toothpaste you use. You can control whether you do your homework and hand it in on time. You can even control what your body looks like by what you eat and whether you exercise. But you had no control over what part of the world you would be born in, or who your parents would be. As you drive down the highway, you have no control over the oncoming cars that pass you at 50+ miles per hour. You have no control, or at least you shouldn't, over the actions of your family members, your classmates, and your friends. The control you do have is the ability to choose God or reject God. You can choose to do the right thing or to ignore what you know is right and go your own way. We all have that ability, but we need to remember that with our choices come consequences, for good or for bad. Bob Dylan sang a song titled, Gotta Serve Somebody. In the song, he says, it may be the devil or it may be the Lord, but you're gonna have to serve somebody. When we choose to serve God, we give Him permission to mold our characters the way a potter molds and shapes a piece of clay. We can be cooperative clay or stubborn clay. We have control over that. When we yield to the potter, He promises to make us into something beautiful. May God bless you today.